Honey, we might be a week late, but we are finally rolling.
I cannot wait.
Move your things so I can just sit down. Move your legs. There we go. You look alright. You look nice.
The hesitation.
You look nice. You look good.
Where'd you get that outfit? Charity shop bargain bin, yes. Still looks good. Hi, honey.
Hiya. Hello, everyone. My name is Asifa Lahore. I am Britain's first out Muslim drag queen, and I am a slut. We are sorry for the delayed video, but before I talk about that, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos from me, and also click on the bell notification button to see brand new videos by me and my bestie Sergio.
Hi, Asifa. I'm covered in sequins.
You are.
What have I been doing?
It's because you're camp.
Well, I am a bit camp.
Sorry for the delayed video on our review of episode 7.
We were travelling.
We were travelling around Asia for a week. And we got back yesterday, we got back 2 days ago. We got back on Tuesday in the UK, and we are severely jet lagged. We are severely deprived of sleep. My brain isn't working, but I wanted to do this review for you today before the finale tonight.
Yes.
Which is going to be amazing, but let's do our review of episode 7. So, the queen to leave, the previous episode was Blue Hydrangea. Oh, I was quite sad that Blue left.
Yeah, I think her crux was, just playing filthy, and ultimately, that was her downfall. Yes.
But I was quite sad to see her go. I love her accent. I love her charm. She was so likeable. She was shady. She was so shady, but we loved her for it.
Listen, you've made a life career of being shady.
Amen.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Amen.
I just think it was her time to go.
Yes.
In comparison to the other 4.
Yes.
It felt like, she was the least prepared. Now, I hate to say that, but she just wasn't on the same level as the other 4.
She was the weakest out of the 4. Out of the 5.
I think her actual, literal unravelling of the hair, the outfit, she just looked like it was time.
Yes. Okay, what did you think? This is going to be, we're not going to do this in sequence. It's going to be a bit all over the place. I want to talk about the lip sync. There's been quite a few things on social media about it being produced so that Cheryl Hole can stay. Not only has Cheryl Hole not won a challenge up until now,
she hasn't won anything, full stop.
Yes, but now we have a lip sync where Cheryl Hole is lip syncing to a Cheryl Cole song in front of Cheryl Cole.
And essentially it's a song that she makes her coins from.
Exactly.
It's her favourite Girls Aloud song.
It's her favourite Cheryl Cole song.
Oh.
Yes.
How much I know.
So, I think there's something in that. We know that World of Wonder loves to produce. And what I want to put out there, if the two of them, Blue and Cheryl, were lip syncing to a Nadine Coyle song, and Nadine Coyle was on the panel. And for those of you who do not know, Nadine Coyle is also part of Girls Aloud, the same band that Cheryl Cole is part of. Was part of. I say is because there's...
Was she Irish or was she Northern Irish?
She was Northern Irish. So, had the tables been turned, then Blue, I reckon, would have ended up staying because it felt like there were so many obstacles in front of Blue to stay, and it was produced that way. And I say is part of a girl band because I bet you Girls Aloud are going to be back soon for a reunion tour.
Once the money runs off.
Exactly. So, yeah. Once in a girl band, always in a girl band.
Well, look at the Spice Girls.
What do you want to talk about the episodes?
What do I want to talk about?
What did you think of the main challenge, selling bottled water? I think that says it all, doesn't it?
Was that what happened?
Yeah.
I'm still so jet lagged.
I'll tell you who I thought was so funny. I thought Davina De Campo killed it. She was just so funny.
Are you getting it wrong? That was 2 weeks ago, right?
No, what was the main challenge? It was to sell bottled water, wasn't it?
Not this week.
What was the challenge then?
Honey, bottled water was a challenge whilst Blue Hydrangea was still in there. This week, it was the makeover. You're a week behind, girl.
No, the makeover
Yes.
challenge is top 4, babes.
No,
That's the net.
we just-
Oh yes. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I've got it wrong. Yes.
Yes.
So what did you think
And
of the
look at you with this conviction. I'm right.
Well, everything I do with conviction. So what do you think of the makeover challenge?
Okay, so initially, we have a little
Puppet show.
puppet show, and everybody loves puppets.
We love puppets.
We love puppets.
Even if they do look like Sesame Street.
I love it.
Yeah.
I would read you to filth. I'd go on about how you always wear the same things, how you're always sleepy, how you're vicious if you're not fed.
How I'm always smelling of curry.
No, that's slightly racist, Asifa. I'm slightly classier than that.
All right.
I was just going about how one eye's forward, the other eye's looking at Africa. Those, I'd go there.
Evil, so you're happy to cuss me on my disability.
Yeah.
You're not happy to cuss me on my race.
No,
Because that's the world we live in.
because I'm slightly PC.
Because that's the world we live in. Okay. So, what did you think of the puppet challenge? I really loved it.
Let's
It
be
was
real.
funny.
If you were to read me, you just talk about me being fat.
Yes.
And that is, fat as some bitch.
Yes. But it's interesting how one identity is easy to cuss
Do you know what I
on the
mean?
other.
How, it's okay to pick on someone's size, but not their colour.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But I have to say that I really loved the puppet challenge.
I think they really, stepped up.
Yeah.
These 4, it's obviously they have, a level of camaraderie.
Yeah.
And they all get on and they, like each other.
Yeah.
I thought,
For me, my favourite again was Davina De Campo cussing Cheryl Hole.
yes.
That death drop killed it.
That was really, and I also liked the Vivian doing Davina.
Yes.
She just went in on
She
her.
did, yeah. Especially with the ashiness.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning.
So those are my favourites. Bagger, God bless her.
It just wasn't funny.
No, she was just there.
Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't a very good episode for Bagger.
Yeah.
What did you think of the main challenge?
So the main challenge was essentially about the power of family, and each of the queens had either their mother or their sister come to the show, so they could drag them up as essentially family resemblance, right? Drag family resemblance. Bagger had her mother.
Yeah.
Davina had her sister.
Yeah.
Cheryl had her sister.
Yeah.
Who looked exactly
like her.
like Cheryl, and the Vivian had her mother.
Yes.
And it was a really emotional episode.
It was really lovely to see everyone's relationships with their family.
Because again, it's a pressure cooker. And they've been there. We know that it was filmed in quiet.
Literally, the whole thing is filmed in 3 weeks.
It was
the whole series.
It was, it was very quick.
Yeah.
So just imagine the level of tiredness, being essentially sequestered from the world.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're met with these people who, would know you the best.
Yeah, yeah.
Would know you the longest, rather.
Yeah. It must be some relief.
It must have been a relief and just an emotional overload.
Yeah.
And I think you could see that with some of them. Davina was just crying full stop.
Yeah, yeah.
And her sister was there, pregnant. You had the Vivian's mum, who they seem to have a really strong relationship.
Yeah.
Cheryl and her sister basically,
were sisters.
Sisters, full on sisters. And
the relationship between Bagger and her mum.
yeah, it just seemed a bit more fraught.
Yes.
But again, we're not here to judge.
We're not here to
their
judge
relationship.
people's relationships, no. But it was, there's something there, obviously.
It was
for
very
Bagger
real.
and
It
yeah.
felt very real.
And let's be honest, it's not like our relationship with our parents is hunky-dory all the way through life. There's going to be moments where
and then imagine
it is fraught.
you haven't spoken to them. You're not really entirely sure they're going to be there or who's going to show up. And then all of a sudden, you're confronted with your parent on
national television.
On TV.
And not just on TV, on RuPaul's Drag Race UK.
Something that you've been waiting for so long.
Exactly.
So...
My God.
Yeah.
My God.
Imagine Zahida there.
Oh God, do you know what? I was thinking about this. I wonder if my mum would have done it. I know Sarah definitely would have done it, but it would have been interesting had my mum done it. Like, wowzers.
Imagine, that would have been... I would have
I would have cinched her to hell. I'd be like, Mum, we're
Put
going to
her
go
in those
in.
heels.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, bitch, honey, my feet hurt.
I'll be like, Mum, this is your chance to prove yourself to the world.
They, bring out the inner drag queen.
Yes, I should have loved it.
Watch her walk better than you.
Yes.
Yeah. So, essentially, they have to create a family resemblance.
Yes.
And off the bat, you have Davina and Cheryl coming up with choreography, stunts.
Yeah.
And the other two, who essentially have their mothers,
Yeah.
who are, of a certain age.
Yeah.
You see the division.
Yes. Who do you think brought it in terms of the runway? Who do you think really excelled at this challenge?
Cheryl.
Yeah.
Love Cheryl.
Cheryl opened it and it was just amazing. Those two sisters.
They had
just killed
such
it.
magnetism together.
Yeah.
And they looked, they were essentially the same person.
Yeah. It was amazing.
It was Drag Race family.
Yeah.
I thought, I love Davina.
Yeah.
But that look was a bit unfinished to me.
In what way? Because there was a resemblance for me. They looked
stunning.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Davina's looks, sometimes
They're a bit off the wall.
Yeah. Love them. Love her.
Yeah.
Love who she is. Love what she stands for.
Yeah.
But I think, she was going for over the top, the hairline.
Yeah.
But again, amazing. And then, they really did that whole choreography. They really went, Brig House.
Yeah. They were amazing.
Yeah, that was stunning.
And what about, what's her name? The Vivian and her mum.
Refined.
Elegant.
And
femme.
that's, and that's within the Vivian's wheelhouse.
Yes.
The Vivian, she's a drag queen's queen.
Yes.
She is refined.
She's beautiful, and she really brought the queen out of her mum.
And you can see that the mum was there to do the best for her son.
What did you think of Bagger?
What did I think of Bagger?
And her mum. There wasn't really a resemblance, was there?
They were wearing black.
Yeah.
They had a similar face resemblance, because again, Bagger essentially did Bagger's makeup on her mum.
Yeah.
But FYI, Bag of Chips and Sack of Spuds. How amazing.
Oh, Sack of Spuds.
The name was amazing.
Yeah, Sack of Spuds is amazing.
Essentially, facially, they look the same. Because again, she is her mother's daughter.
Yeah.
But apart from that, there was no... You could see that the mum was really trying.
Yes.
But do I dare say that whatever issues they have in between themselves, they kind of came to the forefront?
Yeah, I mean, what was interesting to watch is Bagger was really blamed. The reason why she didn't excel in this challenge was due to her mum's age, like her being a certain age, and
her being shy.
And I was like, honey, you're sitting in front of the world's best known drag queen and international superstar who's nearly 60, RuPaul. I mean, the age thing shouldn't be there. Like, if RuPaul can look like that at 60, nearly 60, then, it's just about trying with your mum. I get the whole shy thing.
Yeah.
But then, that we've had previous contestants in previous makeover challenges that have been super shy, but then through the world of drag, through the art of drag, have just suddenly come alive.
Really overcome.
And for whatever reason, Sack of Spuds didn't really come alive,
I think whatever was going on
between them
got in the way.
Yeah.
And there is something that I've noticed in Bagger. Whenever she feels confronted, she gets really defensive and she throws it back.
Yeah.
And I think this time round, she used her mum as a scapegoat.
Yeah, I see that.
Because the other two, they were very... I don't know.
Okay, so who's the tops and who's the bottoms?
So the tops were the Vivian.
Yeah.
And
Davina wins the challenge.
Rightly so.
Yeah.
The baby bump was genius.
Yes.
On both of them.
Yeah.
And
then the bottom is Cheryl and Bagger. Which is deserved.
Rightly so.
Okay, what did you think of that lip sync? It was to Amy Winehouse. I forget the name of the song.
Tears Cry on Their Own, right?
There you go, Tears Cry on Their Own. An amazing song. Bagger obviously is known for her impersonation of Amy, so she had the upper hand. And I thought she killed it.
She did. She really held her own. But to be honest, I also thought I like watching Cheryl perform.
Yeah, me too.
She really comes alive.
Yeah, agreed. So, the winner of the lip sync is...
Bag of chips.
And the queen that leaves this episode is?
Cheryl Hall.
And interesting, she says that she's got the worst track record to make the top 4 by not winning anything.
Hey,
and I loved her exit.
top 4, babes.
I loved her exit where she was like, see you in Essex. And I loved her, you know, her moment with her sister at the end. She was like, I'm done now. Can we get a cab back home? That killed
back
me.
to Colchester.
To Colchester, which is interesting. Okay, so that leaves us with the top 3 for the finale, which is Bag of Chips, the Vivian, and Davina De Campo. Right, gun to your head. Who's the winner?
Oh,
I think it's Davina De Campo.
the Vivian.
Okay, we'll see tonight who the winner is. I think it's Davina. You think it's the Vivian.
Let's be real. Top 2 is the Vivian and Davina.
I think the past 2 episodes has shown, in my opinion, that Bagger isn't the winner.
Yes.
I think she's lost it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because of the situation with her mum, and also the previous episode where
she kind of
she was confronted about the
imploded.
lip sync.
Yes.
So I think she may have lost the winner. But I think the Vivian and Davina are top 2. I think Davina De Campo is my winner.
And throughout the entirety of the show,
yeah,
they've been the best all-rounders.
Yes.
With everything.
Yes.
There's never been an episode where their look wasn't on point. They weren't good in the challenge, in the maxi challenge or the mini challenge.
Yeah.
There's always been consistency.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel that with Bagger, where she's great with some things,
she's poor at others.
I don't know if poor's the word, but she relies very much on personality, on razzle dazzle.
And comedy as well.
Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, and everyone in between. This is our review done of episode 7. Wherever you're watching the finale tonight, have fun. We will be at the Oval Tavern in Croydon. We will be streaming live. And we shall be doing a review of the finale.
A review, babes.
A review of the finale later on as well. But until then, good afternoon. And
Bye.
we shall see you later.
I don't know what time we're at.
We shall see you later.
Okay,
bye.
Oh,
Done.
Done, babes. That suitcase still stinks of curry, babes.
Oh, sorry. We need to pack it up.
Oof.